When we talk about someone being ugly, we usually think about their physical features. But in the world of high-level social dynamics, ugly isn't about the shape of your nose or the height of your cheekbones. It's about the energy you project. There are certain habits that act like a psychological acid, eating away at your attractiveness and your status without you even realizing it. You can have the best clothes, the most expensive skincare, and a perfect physique. But if you carry these 7 habits, people will still feel an instinctive urge to get away from you. These habits create a repulsion effect. They signal to the world that you are low value, insecure, and lacking in self-respect. In 2026, where aura and presence are everything, these behaviors are the ultimate growth blockers. They make you look desperate, bitter, and small. Most people are walking around wondering why they aren't getting the respect they want or why their dating life is a mess, completely blind to the fact that they are sabotaging themselves every single day. We aren't talking about being nice. We're talking about the subconscious cues that tell the world you are a beta in your own life story. It's time to look in the mirror and be honest. Are you actually ugly, or are your habits just making you look that way? The first and most common habit is conversational desperation. This is the habit of constantly over-explaining yourself and trying to prove your worth to everyone you meet. When you talk too much and too fast, you signal that you are afraid of losing people's attention. It makes you look weak. If you can relate to feeling like you're invisible in social settings and you're ready to fix your social presence, this channel is for you. We solve the hidden problems of human behavior so you can walk into any room with confidence. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next level of your evolution. Now, moving to the second habit, the chronic complainer. Nothing drains your attractiveness faster than a mouth that only speaks about what's wrong. When you complain, you are essentially telling the world that you are a victim of your circumstances. Victims are never attractive. High-status people solve problems. Low-status people talk about them. This habit creates a dark cloud around you that people can sense from a mile away. You might think you're just venting, but to everyone else, you're just becoming someone they want to avoid. The third habit is poor posture and defensive body language. If you are constantly hunching your shoulders, crossing your arms, or looking at the floor, you are broadcasting your insecurity to the entire room. You look like you are trying to hide, and people will treat you like someone who should be hidden. The fourth habit is seeking validation through gossip. When you talk down about others to make yourself look better, you achieve the exact opposite. It shows that you are threatened by other people's success and that you have nothing interesting going on in your own life. It is the hallmark of a small mind. The fifth habit is the lack of eye contact. In 2026, eye contact is a sign of power. If you can't look someone in the eye while you speak, you look untrustworthy and afraid. It makes you appear shifty and socially inferior. These habits are ugly because they show a lack of internal strength. They tell the world that you are not in control of yourself, and if you aren't in control of yourself, nobody is going to trust you to lead or to be a partner. The sixth habit is ignoring your physical presentation. While energy is key, neglecting your grooming or wearing clothes that don't fit shows a lack of self-discipline. It tells the world that you don't care enough about yourself to put in the effort, so why should they? Finally, the seventh habit is the need to always be right. This is the most ugly personality trait of all. It's the habit of turning every conversation into a debate. It shows that your ego is fragile and that you are more interested in winning than in connecting. To fix these habits, you have to go through a social detox. You have to consciously choose to speak less, stand taller, and stop seeking approval from people you don't even like. Your attractiveness is a reflection of your self-respect. When you respect yourself enough to drop these low-value habits, your physical appearance will naturally seem to improve because your energy has shifted. People will treat you differently because you are finally treating yourself differently. Stop being your own biggest obstacle. Lock in on your habits and the beauty will follow.